People think when your parent passes, that's the absolute worst, the most painful thing that can happen. Let me tell you, it may be a close second to what may happen to your family after they pass. Once the leader, the matriarch, the patriarch, the glue of the whole dysfunctional house of cards is gone, almost the instant that it happens, the stuff can hit the fan. A lifetime of dysfunctional family dynamics can blow like a powder keg. It's completely insane. Sometimes before the body's even removed from the house. There's always the one family member that sometimes comes out of the woodwork to start scouring for that will. And you know what? In my experience, personal and things I've seen, no, it's not even the money that causes the complete insanity, breakdown, and I don't know what, explosion. It's the lifetime of dynamics. When you've got kids that grew up probably in a dysfunctional family, right? I mean, I'm 60. Whose family was normal? Nobody I knew. Well, the leader's gone and it just hits the fan. Especially you've got elder siblings, middle, and the youngest. You've got the ones with the victim syndrome, the ones that have been carrying around a lifetime, decades of mom loved you more, dad took you on the camping trips and made me stay home. Nobody went to my Cub Scout meetings. Those kind of resentments, that anger that's been festering, it just comes right out like a blowtorch, just like somebody turned it up and took the Bic lighter and it can come out. I've seen brother and sister go at each other's throats, and that's before the funeral even happened. And no, it was not about money. Yeah, the money dynamics is like, I don't know, some extra gas on the fire, right? There's the one that's running around, why did mom leave you this? Why did dad leave you his special pocket knife? Why did you take the soap dish out of the guest room? I loved that soap dish. I mean, the stuff that happens, it's sad. And let me tell you, as a warning, the things that are said at this time when everyone is completely raw, the rawest you may ever be in your life. Let's face it, I don't know too many of us humans, myself included, that can really comprehend and process the parents that have been with you since birth. I mean, you literally developed in one of their wombs. How do you even begin to comprehend and process like that? They are gone, vaporized, left the planet Earth. You can't. You're in an emotionally raw, completely vulnerable place like you've never been before in your life. And just at this time, that's when the sibling dynamics and other family dynamics hits the fan. And the things that are said at this time will penetrate so deeply and hurt you so hard, they will never be forgotten or forgiven. They just won't. The scars, they won't ever become scars. They'll heal to a degree, but there'll always be a little spot that's got a little blood or pus coming out. I don't know. That's my experience. Tell me if you know different. I hope to God you do. I hope you haven't experienced this. But for those of you that have, you're not alone. And for those of you that haven't gone through this yet, maybe it will help you. Nothing could have prepared me for everything that went down. And let me tell you, when the parent does their very best to lay it all out in the will and what they want to happen, the stuff still hits the fan. And it's because of this family dynamics, the sibling rivalries. Another thing, if you happen to be remarried and your whole other side of the family, the one you thought you had, they weren't blood, but they may have been around you for a long time. Don't be surprised if they vaporize just like that. People are just so raw, they're so upset, they're out of their minds with grief, emotional dysregulation. They frequently just take off and you may never hear from them again. And that's after they pick through everything in the house that they want. This is real. It happens. It's really, really sad. and your family will probably never be the same after the parents pass. The family traditions are gone, all that stuff that was said during this extremely trying time. Yeah, it never heals, it never gets better. You can't strike people when they're in this place. Yet, I think we all do. We say some things, it just spews out the pressure, all of it. It happens. Be careful if you're in this situation. Try to hold back. Don't say all this stuff. Realize you're in an extremely vulnerable, insane powder keg situation. Try to hold it all together. This is one of the most trying, difficult times for any human beings or families. I mean, I don't think hardly any of us are truly equipped to deal with this type of situation. It's insane. People come in, they're scavenging the house, they want their things, they're jockeying for positions. The new matriarch or patriarch is trying to establish themselves. People are going to have different ideas and be at odds at what they want for the funeral, the viewing, all this kind of stuff. I knew what my parent wanted, and still, the funeral home people try to talk you into stuff. Somebody who's vulnerable is like, I don't know, maybe we should spend the money for the velvet lined titanium casket. You're like, what the? Mom wanted to be cremated. It, it goes nuts during this time, guys. And all I can say is protect yourself, prepare. This time can be extremely insane. None of us are prepared and equipped for this. It can have ramifications that go on for the rest of your lives. The family can be completely ripped apart. I don't know. It can heal in my experience, but sometimes it can take years, even decades, and it's never going to be the same. Once all that stuff from a lifetime has come out, been spewed out in a caustic kind of way, yeah, no, the wounds, they're not going to heal, not from this time period. So be really careful what goes down when this happens. You're not alone if you've already experienced this. Share down in the comments in our community. Maybe you can help somebody else. I wish you all the best. You're not alone with this stuff. Being a human is tough. Losing the parents, it's one of the most cruel, crazy situations, experiences that anybody can have happen to them, and it's going to happen to all of us. Hang in there, guys. Take care.